Well, here we are. Here's another tower out in the middle of nowhere. Look, here we are out in the middle of nowhere. This one's literally in the middle of nowhere. Here along this route, but lo and behold, there is another tower out here. Look at this. We have two towers right next to each other here within about, this is just this mere yards away. So this tower over here, now notice how there is a very small dish, or not a very small dish, I'm sorry, that was the wrong terminology. There's a dish here that's not too high above the ground. That's kind of interesting, you know. What's a little more interesting though is that we have this propane tank right here. Okay, that's interesting. And I saw somebody on our way down on our road trip, we saw somebody at this tower. And this tower is a County of Riverside tower. And it says it over here on this sign. Okay. Now what's crazy is standing here, this thing's buzzing, and I think that's an air conditioner that we just heard turn on there. That's what that looks like, but this is what this is. So there's no requirement here for FCC, but I do see, which is interesting, there's that sign that we see a lot of times right there. That's our warning sign for RF. I believe that's our RF sign. So that's kind of interesting. That's something we haven't seen there. It's got a 302. There's a 342 out here. And so that's interesting. And again, this is air conditioned. That just clicked on that unit right here. This unit right here on this front one. Now, again, this is interesting. And I don't know why this is. This might just not be anything, but this sure is weird that it's just out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, this is nowhere, and they're keeping you out. They're not keeping people in. They're keeping you out with that. And look, that's electrified. You can tell. Ha. So anyways, but look at this. Here's our Tower of Death. Here's the other side. No warning on this one. But look at the juice, man. Look at the love. Look at the comm line and everything that goes in there. Right there. That's only, that's about 12 feet, 15 feet long right there. That little deal right there. That little breezeway there. And there's another low dish there. And then we've seen this a bazillion times up here. What do you see the same? What do you see different? And notice there are no lines that are just loose up here on the top of this one. This one's cranking. This one's good to go. So let's take a look around here and see what's around this site, because we've never been to this site either. We've been by it a bazillion times. Oh, somebody pooped right there. That's just wonderful. Well, this is the middle of nowhere, and there are no facilities out here. So, hi everybody. There's just a solid building here. Solid. Oh, now we got an opening. But now this one, see, they want privacy. Well, we can kind of look over there. Look, that's kind of interesting. We have a little station thing right there. That's what that is, but it's not spinning. And again, there's a big old generator right there. There's no juice. I mean, oh, there it is. There's a propane tank right there. There it is. Okay, and there's no warning signs out here. Okay, that's the propane tank in there. That's it. And that's okay. So let's see what it says. I mean, that's really not too secure. I'm sure if we wanted to walk in there, we could, but anyway, see, this is a Verizon site. We've seen that sign before too. So here's another one. And then, oh, now that's always nice. And you come out here and there's dirty needles out here. Jesus. You know, you can't go anywhere without seeing the freaking, God. Well, there's 2 of them out here. Jesus Christ. That's just disgusting. And again, we have that up here. Let's, Verizon, report, Firebird Corporation, Firebond Corporation. That's what that is. And yeah, so lovely Tower of Death with your death needles at the bottom here. Glad I was looking, because that's just disgusting. That's just, ew, that's disgusting. All right, well, that's again in the middle of nowhere. No reason for this. And yeah, that's it. Patriotic Pitbull signing off.